I just did a video on C Limited, and I talked about how the smart money is getting out of Chinese stocks just due to the uncertainty surrounding their economy. So this video is about Tencent, another tech juggernaut company in China. And before we get into the chart analysis, I would like to go over a article that I found by way of Bloomberg. It's called Tencent Revenue Disappoints and Warning for China Tech Sector. So the company missed estimates, revenue estimates, again signaling a uneven recovery for the world's biggest internet arena as it grapples with rising Chinese economic turbulence and anemic consumer sentiment. The country's largest company reported a less than expected 11% rise in revenue after sales from major divisions including gaming and cloud services fell well short of projections. Signs are mounting that the Chinese economy is faltering, a potent risk for tech leaders that traditionally rely heavily on the domestic market. Executive played down the potential fallout from stubbornly weak consumption, arguing that improvements in advertising technology targeting as well as Tencent's breadth of data and services will help it grow faster than rivals. Yes, the economy is uncertain, but it's been uncertain for the past couple of years. This is true, as we have not seen the pandemic recovery as of yet. This was Chief Strategy Officer James Mitchell told analysts on a conference call. It was uncertain in the first half of this year, and we have been able to grow through that, and we believe we will keep growing and going forward as we enhance the return on investments to advertisers. Another case in point where spokesman or the rep talks positive about the company moving forward despite their results. Tencent beat 2Q adjusted operating profit estimates by 5.4%, though its top line miss raises further questions about the sustainability of the current growth trajectory. The profit beat was driven by a 430 basis point across the board improvement in gross margins, with video accounts boosting advertiser margin and cloud margins likely improving as well. Although the weakness in games seemed partially transitory, we still expect Tencent broader business to encounter rising headwinds as the year progresses. Alright, so let's go to the charts, and we're going to start with the monthly chart. And if price gets below on the monthly chart $38, there's nothing stopping price from moving lower. However, two areas that I do want to point out. You have this pivot low that occurred at $32. And then you have buyers stepping in around the $24 level. So let's just put those in as markers. All right. And on the upside, I see this support resistance band at the $54 level. Let's go to the weekly chart. We can see a short-term support level. You can call this a rally in price, a couple of basic candles and a rally higher. But the fact that price cannot close above this band, the likelihood of this level continuing to hold decreases. So again, rally in, a couple of basic candles and leg out, but not on high volume. So I will color that red, signaling weekly buyers, but as you can see from this candle here, the price penetrated the zone roughly 100%. So the likelihood again of this zone holding up is very low, which means that price can continue to move down to this $32 level, which is where we saw that pivot low on the monthly chart. And the reaction was on higher than expected volume, which means that if price continues to move down and it gets to this $32 level, we should expect a reaction, at least a pullback. All right, let's go to the daily chart. And based on all these gaps, tells me that there's not a lot of liquidity in this stock, as Tencent is sold in over the counter market. Hence, the liquidity is not ideal. Nevertheless, I want to look at current price. I want to go up and then to the left. So price between May and August has been range bound. So if price was to move higher again to the $46 level, that would be an opportunity short, as it was back in late July and then as it was back in mid-June. Here you just got to play the ranges. Price is now back at this weekly support level. I'll call it weekly buyers level at $40. But based on the fundamentals and the sentiment right now, I would not go long Tencent. I would find another opportunity that presents a higher reward to risk ratio. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.